Hi there, signs of Aquarius. This is Kim here to do a reading. What did I get on my oh, I just lit incense. Now I've got paint and charcoal on my hands now. That's just great. So anyway, I'm Kim. I open up for your spirit team to join me, your spirit guides, your angels, for messages to be delivered to you using the energy of love. That is my intent. That's where it comes from. That's the power of love. Dun, 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 dun. It's a good song. So what are we going to do? We're going to do a breakthrough spread. I'm just shuffling the Osho Zen Tarot right now. The breakthrough spread has 6 spots. The first one is going to be your pattern, or what you keep running into that maybe is an issue. The challenge will be the second spot. The third spot, the top of the pyramid, will be your breakthrough card. Then you'll have your power card, your outcome card, and the 6th spot will be for your advice. Okay. And like I said, this is Osho Zen Tarot. It's really good. Good deck. Had it for a while. A real while. Real long while. Messages for Aquarius. What is the pattern for Aquarius, or what is Aquarius running into at this moment? Wow, literally a breakthrough. A breakthrough. It's the Justice card. Usually says breakthrough on there, but of course I mark out the sayings. And then you have like the King of Swords in the reverse. Not like you. Okay, we're just going to keep going because I'm going to do different decks. This one, I don't want to jump to anything, but what I can tell you is that if it's in the reverse, upright is like, it represents your sign, the energy, but in the reverse could be some kind of lack of discipline or adversity, or breaking through what you consider adversity to be. All right, what is the challenge? The 7 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles is the challenge. Which that is like a politics, or somebody wearing a mask, or being somebody that they aren't, or being sneaky, or it's about a challenge of developing a strategy that you know is going to be slow and steady wins the race. Like, it's definitely going to be a success, but it might be a little slow getting there. The 7 of Swords could just be that you need to think more about a strategy, or develop a strategy, and of course keep something to yourself, especially if it has to do with money, or something to do with money or finances, or an offer being offered to you. It's a Knight, so the challenge is something slow, something slow. What is the breakthrough? Investing in yourself. It's investing in yourself. That's your breakthrough. So it really even landed on the breakthrough card here, Justice. Investing in yourself is going to really pay off in all areas, especially by what you attract to you. What is the Power card, please? Power card. Whoa, really? Whew, beautiful. I have the 6 of Wands, which is a victory. Definitely going to pull from the animal spirit here, because it's obviously also wanting to tell you something. This is a victory. This is embracing really some of the best Leo kind of qualities or energies, with leadership, like being raised up, being recognized, doing a really good job, celebrating, being viewed as honored, as successful, being at the top of your game, feeling like you could just walk on top of the world there like that, with a tiger, on a tiger. So, so that's your power. Your strength is that you're a winner. What's that song? You're a winner. Things are going to change. I can feel it. It's a song. Anyway, okay. So what is the outcome looking like? Temperance in the reverse and the Six of Cups on the bottom. So it means that divine timing is kind of like unwinding. If you've been waiting patiently for something that has maybe been slow, there's something about this balance or healing that it's time for. It is time for that. Especially with something to do with memories. The Six of Cups might be about soulmate connections. You could have just fond feelings of nostalgia, memories of looking back. Doesn't have to even be from this lifetime. You could just feel very connected to somebody. So what is going on at the moment, though, because there's something about needing to invest in yourself as your breakthrough, and it's something is divine timing, because there's a off balance here, a little bit of an off balance. Tell me about the advice. The Three of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Take advice about your breakthrough. Your advice is to listen to spirit, get assistance from others, ask for help from others, do research, gain new skills. Definitely invest in yourself, especially when it comes to a skill or new skills. You have the Six of Swords on the bottom, meaning that you're going to be dropping all these things that you're trying to carry that are not yours. You'll be dropping those so that you can climb easier. Climb the mountain easier. So this is like taking some guidance and maybe trusting in that guidance. It might be your spirit team, more than likely, or yourself. It's guiding you through some kind of adversity that you just have to get through, that you can power through, that you, of course, you'll be able to. Whoa. That flew out of the deck. Hang on. Oh my gosh. There is a quick look at it. It's a flying animal too. The bat is the closing, the final chapter, the final, like, oh gosh, okay, now the book's closed. We can open up something different. That's the bat. That's the bat. And I guess I've heard it say is like new consciousness too, because there's a new awareness, because everything would change. So something's ending and it's flying out like it's a big message here. There's going to be an end, there's going to be closure, and then there's going to be something new. There's you, and you have the spider that reminds me of you too, Aquarius. So you've got creating your own prosperity and wealth, creating your own safety net. Oh, look, you've got a tiger now wanting to pop out too. Your energy is super strong in this reading. Very, very strong. You have that tiger. So the tiger, the prowess, it is a divine feminine energy here. This is like got to be part of your strength. Has to be part of like the card that represents your strength. Maybe even your intuitiveness. You again have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius being represented. So your strength is your fiery drive and your will or want for something to change, right? You don't like this adversity. You don't like this arguing, possibly. Crocodile. So it depends on whose side. Like you could feel like you're being attacked, or like, I hope not, but you could feel like you're being attacked or targeted. And depending on who the crocodile is, because it's a very muscular animal, they lay low and they're silent. Maybe another sign of like a need to keep something on the low, or just be aware that there are crocodiles, like you're still protected. Just be aware that they are around. Let me get my little book here and crocodile. And Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces too, with the water. Sorry, it's taking me a minute because these little pages are so tiny. It's like ridiculous. I wish they give you a regular sized book. Oh, come on. Tell me it was like the first thing. Yes, it was. Okay, so the crocodile could mean you're resting, cooling off, collecting energy, or submerging. It reminds us to take a step back from the external world and turn inward. Now is not the time for decisions, action, or discussion. The mantra is wait. If it is out of balance, you could feel stuck. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing, and building your energy. Fill up the vital reserves so your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. Wisdom and power. Sorry, it's a little loud. Okay, so what about the breakthrough? What else can you tell Aquarius about this breakthrough? Investing in herself or his self, themselves. The Phoenix, you are the Phoenix rising. If everything got burned down and it felt like absolute ash, that's the perfect setting for a miracle to happen. And the Phoenix is that, the Phoenix rising. The story is a bird rising like flames from ashes, from something that didn't look possible. Excuse me, I'm drinking coffee. I know that's pretty gross. Very gross. But like, so a complete change. Investing in yourself is going to bring about a complete new you. Ooh, new you, new attitude. The breakthrough, the lamb, the innocence, the prophecy. That's getting a little deep. Maybe not just the prophecy, but maybe visions, visionary, or maybe somebody that can speak things that are prophetic. All right, so the challenge. Tell me about the animal that you suggest for the challenge. Be confident in your story. The nightingale. When the nightingale is in the reverse, there's a tendency for your throat chakra to feel like, you know, I can't really say what I want to say. Maybe it is about keeping some things to yourself, or unblocking that throat chakra and saying how you really feel. Oh, you're coming out of a spiritual hibernation with the bear. That's beautiful. Let's see. Let's use the Kipper deck. So the advice. Learn, study, and learn. That is like too strong now. It's sage, but this gets a little too strong after a while. Okay, so what about the advice? Tell us something from Kipper for advice on this breakthrough of investing in yourself, being the phoenix. You'll be the phoenix rising. Yeah, it will build confidence, and it will, and you have high honor and recognition. Possibly like you being in the spirit realm has got high honor and recognition. And so it's the end of one thing, and it's starting to like breakthrough of who you really are, special you are. And then I have the Great Fortune card. Really, that might be coming, or something like that. Great Fortune. Sudden wealth and the Great Fortune card. You got both. Oh, be careful with that. Be careful with wealth or money, and make sure you're investing in yourself. But be careful for the crocodiles that are lying in wait. Almost it feels like to get like a piece of what you have or what you can get. Yeah, I don't like that. That's your adversaries. It is the so giving the money to yourself, investing in yourself. What about the Temperance card in the reverse? Distant horizons. It's not too distant though, but the way that it came out, it's not too distant. It's your ships. It's your ships coming in. It's a fantastical ship. It's a long voyage, but you also have the anchor, which the anchor in this deck, the Lenormand mixed with Kipper, has hope, which is attached to a physical manifestation of something you've wanted for a very long time, and it's a star card. Like it kind of matches with that star card energy. So let's just go ahead and go to, oh, I see I have unexpected money, and then a message. What else do you want to tell Aquarius? Prison. Feeling trapped, confined, stuck in your headspace. So the way we deal with that is, of course, telling our story or singing, period. You may want to say, might be something about singing making you feel good too, raising your vibration for sure. But this is like having justice, a breakthrough that is going to have to do with you in a way rising up out of whatever the self-imposed prison is. Feels confining or restricted. And they have the cross. Everything's going to change. Quite literally, the cross comes by, and it's like strengthening your spirit. Like it's strengthening your connection to spirit in a very similar way that fasting does. I know that sounds kind of strange, but I'm doing like the intermittent fasting thing, and it really works. And then I also was remembering that a long time ago, like mentioned in the Bible and other texts, is that fasting would bring about clear visions from you for communication with God or Holy Spirit, and something about the actual contents in the stomach really affecting how you're seeing things, your perception. It gets really deep into all that stuff if you research. Not telling you to fast, but saying that there's something that's going to increase your connection, as well as there are things that could make the connection harder. or just not as clear. So in this outcome, tell us a little bit more about the outcome. Divine timing. You receiving a gift, and that is the divine timing, and the gift is from spirit. So the siren is mentioning you. It's going to be like the second you, the reborn you. The moon card is like fame and recognition. Ooh, and the good gent is a benevolent person, maybe wanting to help or assist. This is part of your breakthrough, this moon. This is changes due to like fame, recognition. Again, being really recognized, at being very good at what you do, and being recognized for the journey that you've already had to go through, or that you've already had to travel a lot of. This is like a benefactor. This is somebody that supports you, believes in you, wants the best for you. Excuse me. Sadness and sorrow card might have to do with the end of a chapter, or figuring out about these people that are just laying there trying to wait to say something like smart ass or something like that. I don't know. There's like embarrassment in a way too, over something. Embarrassment. And this is another card that would represent you feeling really restricted or trapped or watched. So a need to get out in nature will help heal you a whole lot. And socializing, you know, with friends and other people, just talking about things to other people, that will really help heal you. And you can help heal others too. And then nature, well, I always say that you love nature because it's always healing you. Murky thoughts 33. Whatever this pattern is, whatever this situation is, the things you feel like are going against you, if there feels like something is hopeless or that it never is going to change, then that's a murky thought, or that's a, like I said, the example about how the full belly can actually cause, you know, well, by some religions think that could make your thoughts murky. Now, so maybe food, or maybe chemical influence. I don't know what it is, but it's something that looks like, oh, this situation's not ever going to get better, but it does. Yeah, I have marriage card. And I have coffin. So the marriage is a commitment or a new something that will help bring things together, bringing you out of what feels like a trap situation. Ooh. And again, so with the theft card, either somebody is trying to get in between a marriage, or there is some type of thievery going on, or there, like I said, the energy is lying in wait for some kind of money or gift that they want to receive from you or something like that. Be careful with that. And you may be relocating, really, with the stork. There's the birth of something new, business or baby, or moving, like homes, or but you're not just moving, you're relocating up, you're elevating, like the phoenix. So you and a gift, I feel like, are going to be susceptible of a theft, so you've got to be very careful. Have the letter on the bottom. Communication, written communication. Usually this is the challenge, is some kind of deception. Let's get more tarot on this issue. These people, they're not seeing clearly. Maybe they're the ones not seeing clearly. So you have to watch out with who you're around or who you're hanging around. Oop. There's the mind prison, the Eight of Swords. It's our own limitations that we put on ourselves of feeling, you know, like feeling like there's no way out of a situation. But there is possible discord or arguing around. Maybe it's just like not wanting to be around that, but it's for some reason around. Anger, competition, competing. Spirit, the guidance or the listening to counselor, someone who gives really good advice. Tell me what you would advise them about the Eight of Swords energy here. To invest in yourself. Oh my goodness, it's the same thing as your breakthrough. Is to take whatever gifts are yours and invest in yourself. That's crazy. And to seize the opportunity, because it will be there. If you don't see it yet, it definitely will be. Probably bored or over with the situation, not liking what you see around you. And so we go within, withdraw a little bit. The Queen of Cups is saying to focus on taking really good care of yourself. Self-love, self-care. And then the Nine of Pentacles, wow, is about a big financial gain, great fortune, sudden wealth, independence, entrepreneurship. The Four of Cups is like, how can I get there? But remember that there could be like offers from the hand of God coming in, saying the more you invest in yourself, the more you're going to see things start to change around you too. So that is what I've got. So whatever this boredom or dissatisfaction is, it leads you to your opportunity to really invest in yourself. Just be careful with certain friendships. And there's the Death card with the same as the Bat, right? Putting an end to a chapter, end of a situation, an end of stagnancy. Too. Wow, what a long reading. Oh my goodness, I didn't know it was going on that long. If you need a private reading, you can get one of those in the description boxes. How? And like and subscribe if you did like this video. I'm sending you love and light. Bye, Aquarius.